I'm kind of missing any kind of music right now. That feels so anticlimactic. Like, hey, you defeated the boss. Silence. So, now that we have defeated this guy, I want to go somewhere else. This is enough for me on the mountaintop of the giants. I mean, the name at this point is pretty self-explanatory, but really, I think I can't breathe anymore. Ooh, veteran's armor. Interesting. But this is not, I want this remembrance. You can use his hair as a whip. As a whip? Hefty wipe woven from the flame red hair of a fire giant. Every giant is red of hair, and Radagon was said to have despised his own red looks. Perhaps that was the curse of their kind. Unique skill Flame Dance. Imbue the red braid with a giant flame and lash out in a wide range of a series of agile swings. And an incantation, is it? No, it's a faith spell. 27 faith is really not that much. One of the incantations that draws directly from the power of the... I can't feel my fingers anymore. One of the incantations that draws directly from the power of the fire giants. Wastes a series of flame pillars around the caster. Charging further increase the number of flame pillars. The fire giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated. Yet their failure released them from their solitary curse, to serve as keepers of the flame for eternity. They really don't have a nice life, but I don't want either of those, so I think I will just use the soul for runes. Remembrance of the fire giant, hewn into the earth tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked. Oh yeah. The fire giant is a survivor of the war against the giants. Upon realizing the flame of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayst he though tend thy flame for eternity. Now go let the work. I really just... Was the flame that he was burning for eternity? Like all this fire attacks, was he burning on the inside for eternity and there was just nothing anyone could have done about that? He couldn't die, but he was burning all the time. That's cruel. Oh, Marika really did not like giants. Let's see how many runes this gives us. 30,000. Actually not that much, to be honest. Like I think the best rune that you can have is the rune from Prector Rykard. Not the rune, but the memory of Prector Rykard. It gives you 50,000. So it's really just worth it. If you want to farm a lot of runes, just go to Prector Rykard and just go kill Prector Rykard and get all of his... Yeah, copy all of his runes in the walking mausoleums. Oh no, there are no giants left. I shouldn't feel good about that. I shouldn't feel good about that. But I was kind of right. So the story about that right now is happening is that I need the Eternal Flame, which is supposedly in here, to burn down the Earth Tree. And since the Fire Giant was kind of inflicted with the Eternal Fire, I wasn't wrong in presuming that I could just use the Fire Giant. Oh, I can't call Torrent in here. That I could just call the Fire Giant, use the Fire Giant. Die! To burn down the Earth Tree as well. There are going to be no treasures behind those waterfalls, are they? That's so disappointing. But I was really excited to go further into this place as well. Just because it looks so good. you really feel like you are standing in the universe, at the bridge, at the brink of the universe. I mean, I had reason to go over the mountaintop of the giants first until I defeated this boss. Which technically is because I want to be really strong. And therefore it's rewarding to go into difficult areas first. So you see, those guys aren't any problems anymore. But I think this area and of course the mountaintops are just astonishingly beautiful. They really stand no chance against me. Let me do one thing. Because it looks cool. Oh, you. It doesn't make nearly enough damage. As much damage as I would have hoped. So sadly, I presume that they all have to die by the axe. But you see now why I'm carrying the sword on my back. Why I'm actually also thinking about leveling that one up. It's so cool. You shouldn't have taken so much time screaming at me. You should have tagged me. They really kind of have a snail problem in here. Ooh, and a slime problem. Shocking. Ooh, I thought it would have only been one. Okay. A little bit more than one. Hey, don't poison me. Rude. I still have my incantation that I can just heal poison. There it is. So I think in this area is nothing that can really kill me. Why did I walk up here? I'm not really interested in killing all the snails. This is not my home. I don't have to be taking care of the infections. And everything. All of the slimes are doing lightning attacks now. Why? Who electrocuted? Oh. Oh. Who electrocuted those slimes? I really like my build. Being so powerful and healing every time I mean, it doesn't even heal me every time I kill a thing. It heals me every time something dies around me. So, like I said, even when Torrent died, I get healed a little bit. Ouch. And also when enemies kill someone, I get healed. Okay, this is now annoying. Oh, but they actually electrocute each other. No, 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 no! Now it really makes sense why I went to the mountaintop of the giants before. I wouldn't have won. I would have been dead if I wouldn't tank so much, if I wouldn't be so overleveled. Ah, those slimes just ganging up on me. You deserve that. It's actually so mean. I know that those slimes can turn into human beings. They could have at least turned into something pretty to gang up on me. Oh, hi. I completely walked into that. But we don't care about that much. Yeah, you're laughing. And I understand that. This area is way too open for not being able to fight with torrent. It's actually pretty annoying that I can't ride around in here. It feels I have to walk so much. Is the other one not going to die? No. Oh, almost. Those also didn't die. Okay, please, now. Yes! I don't know if this counts as cruelty, but it's kind of satisfying to look at all those slimes exploding into lightnings. It's weirdly satisfying to just watch them explode. Okay. And by the way, I know why I was at the mountaintop of the giants, but I have no idea why I'm actually here. Too easy. I just know that this is some kind of ancient holy place or stuff, and that I got here. Maybe Lady Rani could be somewhere here. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, for one thing I forgot that I could one-shot those guys. Those ants. But also, look at those ants. They look nasty. You're here because pretty. As long as I kill all the ants, yes. But seriously, the enemy design, all of the designs are just really cool in this game. And yes, I'm kind of here because pretty. But just considering how much I had to do to end up here, like going through Caelid, fighting Radahn, going through Nokron, or going through Siofra River and then going through Nokron, and then going back to Rani just to be teleported into this place. That was just a lot to do for me to end up here. I'm sorry, you didn't really die with much honor. Oh. Okay, they both die. Huh. I thought you would be an item. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. The bug is gone. Well, he would have just given me Kruri and Tears, and I don't have any flask of that kind anyway, so... But still disappointing. Even though I am partially a faith build, I'm never using any kind of incantations, I'm never using any kind of magic. And I'm rarely using war arts or fighting skills that use FP, so... We're going down. I'm pretty sure there would also be a way to kind of get me up further into the city of Nokron. But I've been curious about this place for a long time. It doesn't look as good as Nokron. No, I'm not that curious anymore. It just looks like a place where I'm going to meet many more ants. Are those eyes inside of the wall? No, I think they're eggs. Ah, they just look like eyes from the lighting. I don't want to go in here. Well, now I especially don't want to go in here. What is this place? It should be... oh, okay. I want to say, like, it should be a good sign that I haven't really encountered any kinds of enemies yet. But those guys don't make it better. Oh. Especially not if they can tank so much. Oh no, I think I know where this is leading. I think I know where I'm going to end up. And it's a bad place. Well, I'm not quite where I thought I would end up yet. But nonetheless, still is awesome with the with the red fog everywhere. The areas are designed so gracefully, so with so much care. I mean, just because of the red smoke, you directly know that the area you're about to go into is either very, very dangerous and difficult, or story-wise is very, very dangerous and difficult, or that you get poisoned with velvet rot. Let's see if I'm right. I mean, once again, I'm pretty overpowered for this area, so... okay, it's velvet rot. Crimson rot? Velvet rot? Crimson rot? I completely forgot what it's called. I'm still not able to call torrent. No! Like, there's no way that this water is not going to poison me. It's just not happening. Yep. Okay. Then I need different kind of... yes, I need different kind of equipment. I want stamina. Nah, I don't want stamina that much. I want to have a lot of resistance. Do I have anything to heal myself with against Scarlet Rot? Yes, I have. Can I craft stuff that okay, I can also I'm not sure if it's understandable from an outside perspective. Scarlet Rot. You're right, Scarlet Rot. I don't know if it's understandable from an outside perspective, but Scarlet Rot is so bad. I did all of this for a butterfly? Okay, there's another item back there. It removes so slowly. Could I stand still? Do I have any kind of armor that it's good against? I think I need a lot of immunity. This is directly way better against immunity. But I think I need a lot of immunity. They are almost all better with immunity. This one is okay, it's heavier. I think I have the best helmet for immunity. Let's just check. Wait, no, this one. Or this one. If the whole set is going to be very good with immunity, or at least I think that immunity is what's good against Scarlet Rot, I will look so ridiculous in no time. Yep. Where is it? There it is. Immunity 102. Is immunity even the thing I need to go for? Yes, it is. I mean, I could also just bite the bullet and let myself be poisoned. Fancy. But yeah, Scarlet Rot is so nasty. Stomach Smithing Stone 8. I really do not need those. I really do not need those. Okay, I have only 3. That's okay. Man, those mushrooms make me really look really sexy. I think I will just get poisoned. If I wouldn't be streaming right now, just look at how much health I'm losing. If I wouldn't be streaming right now, I would never do this. I would just wait until I'm healed, until I don't have any kind of poison on me anymore. I should actually put the healing balls in a quick slot and maybe make a few more. I would never do this. I would always wait until I'm not poisoned anymore and then move on. But since I'm streaming and I kind of want to make haste every now and then, awesome! That's convenient. Root grease. Okay, I will switch back my armor. This is... I can't stand that. I really cannot stand that. I mean... I can't go from Crucible Knight to Mushroom. This is really just supposed to be the worst area ever, isn't it? Like, there are annoying areas in every From Software game, I reckon. And I think this is just supposed to be the worst area of Elden Ring. Giving you death blight, giving you the Scarlet Rot. Oh, can I leave? Okay, it's not like I wouldn't have any different places to go. I still could also just... Hey! Oh, it's big. I still also could go back here and check out this area. And I also could go further here. But I don't think I will. Items. No. Okay. Let's make a run for it. Jump! Oh. I already know that those items in the distance, they won't be worth it. Oh. I didn't really get as many platforms as I had hoped for. Really, I thought I would get a few more platforms. This is just the Blight Town of Elden Ring. I think there's a boss fight in here. You see that in the distance? Is this an Erdtree avatar? Wow. Fighting a boss fight in here would be straight up impossible. That's kind of neat level design. They knew exactly which route I'm going to take. Stop placing them left and right for me. Really, really well done. It's so funny, sometimes I'm really searching for something to criticize. This is so a living creature. Yeah, sometimes I'm searching something to criticize because I think sometimes it makes a stream a little bit more interesting to watch. If I'm not just praising, but if I'm also kind of criticizing, pointing out what's good, pointing out what's bad. So sometimes I think it's a little bit interesting if I could criticize a little bit more. But many times I can't even find something to criticize about this game. Yeah, very helpful. Thank you. I'm actually afraid to consume so much of the healing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a lot of them when fighting the boss of this area. Which hopefully is not yet Melania. If I'm walking straight up into the boss fight with Melania, I think I won't do this right now. I think if I would commit to the fight against Melania, for the rest of this stream and the next stream tomorrow I would do nothing else but fighting the one boss. No! Nah. I hoped so much I could jump on the pillars. Just keep running. Just keep running. I kind of really hate Melania, but she's also really interesting. I never fought her, I never met her, I don't even know her, so saying that I hate her is maybe a little bit much. But truth be told, she was the one inventing Scarlet Rod. There's another platform there. Okay. I will try to reach that in a little bit of time. But just because she invented Scarlet Rod, I really don't like her. There's just a chest there. Perfect. I really didn't need to pick up those flowers. Please don't be a trap, please don't be a trap. Okay, it's not a trap. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 22. I'm such an idiot. Where are the cookbooks? Are they key items? I think they are key items. Yes. Should be like the last one? Nope, of course not. 22. Rod pot, rod grease. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Now I should be able to craft stuff that I can inflict Scarlet Rod onto others. I think. Yeah, here it is, rod grease. I mean, as bad as Scarlet Rod is towards me, it's also bad to my enemies. It just never wears off. Okay. Let's run back. I'm also really glad that my stamina isn't drained when I'm running through this. Like, as long as I'm not in a fight, my stamina won't drop, so I can just sprint for eternity. Which is like the only reason why I'm not really mad at this. Probably the only reason I can go through here being like, hey, joking around, it's so bad, but ha, I'm surviving. But if I wouldn't be able to sprint for eternity unless I'm in a fight, I would be sitting here with tears in my eyes. Probably. Should I try to reach this? There's definitely another treasure place. Treasure. Pressure plate. There. You're giving me one item to heal. One. Impressive. I don't want to wait too long. Like, I don't have problems with waiting, but I have problems with making other people waiting. Keeping you waiting. So. Oh, I was so close to getting poisoned again. It's really just a terrible joke that I can't use torrent in here. This area would be perfect for torrent, like lots of free space. Probably a few fights in the Scarlet Rotten swamp. But hello. I will prepare for you a little bit. You are probably just here to drop me off. Damn it. Oh, I'm able to stagger him. Huh. That made you easy. The Alabaster Lord Sword. I never heard of that one before, but it sounds awesome. Please be a Crimson Scarlet Rod weapon. Please be a Scarlet Rod weapon. I also noticed that I only have one Scarlet Rod weapon in the entirety of all the weapons in this game, and that's this one. It just stinks. It's an intelligence weapon. It doesn't cost Scarlet Rod. Well, it makes sense that it would be a gravity sword. Great sword forged from a blue-white meteoric ore. The blade conceals a gravity manipulation magic. A weapon unique to the Alabaster Lord. A race of ancient with skin of stone, who are said to have risen of life when a meteor struck long ago. So it's just a gravity sword that can pull enemies towards you. It's pretty much the same as every other gravity sword. I also played around a little bit with respecing in my free time, like being reborn and trying out new weapons this way. Woo! Yes! So maybe I can find an ancient dragon smithing stone in here as well. But yeah, I tried a little bit out with reskilling and putting my points into intelligence just so I can use the swords of Redan. And they are also kind of the same. You can also just pull your enemies towards you, but you can do a follow-up attack, which is so much fun. It does so much damage. I won't use them because they are very good for crowd control. Like, the special attack is very good for crowd control, but I like that my setup is pretty based on fighting boss fights. Like, my golden halberd does much damage and strikes slowly, but does a lot of damage. And oh, there's a letter. Okay. And yeah, I'm not really having any kind of spells that do damage that reaches far off. I have more like... Oh, come on. I have more like spells that... Why? Why? No. Wow, all this. Okay, now I'm poisoned anyway. Now I have to heal myself through anyway. all of this for Smithing Stone 6. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Now I pretty successfully wasted an antidote. Give me those butterflies. Okay, now I can use the antidote again. I know I'm not done with this area, but I think it's not the most fun area to do on stream. You are pretty much on the clock. Maybe I will go check it out completely on my free time. But I don't think that there's anything worth seeing in there anyway. So let's just move on. So ironic. Noxtella was so beautiful. And now I'm in the rotten lake. Why? At least the waterfall looks kind of cool. And still, I am really a big fan of the level design. The red smoke all around. I said it before, I began to really like Caelid. This is kind of Caelid once again. Even though even more nasty and more... just... uncomfortable. Being here feels uncomfortable. But that's also kind of the magic of this place. Where do I go from here? Whoop. I'm still not a fan of dropping down places. It just fills myself with anxiety so much that I don't know how to get back. Or that I couldn't get back. So much wind up and you still missed. So much dodging and it still hit me. What a pitiful display. On both parties. I did pitiful, they did pitiful. No, you stopped because of PC problems. Oh, I'm so sad to hear that. I thought like next time I would talk to you, you would, I don't know, having like 100,000 followers. Just, I don't know, being at the top. But yeah, I noticed that you weren't streaming as much. That's so uncomfortable. Every time I got a notification on my phone and I saw that you would be streaming, I didn't really have any time to check it out. And then when I had the time, you wouldn't stream anymore. I'm so sorry that your computer has problems. Like, really. I wouldn't know what to do anymore with my, when my computer would break down. I hope you can at least play games still. Like, even if you're not streaming. You just started your Souls game journey though. Like, Souls games, like Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3, or really all Souls games like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Because they are quite a lot of fun. Dark Souls 1 Remastered, yeah. I always thought about... I'm just going to run for it. Mistakes were made today. Mistakes were made today. Why? Why? Why such an enemy? And I still can't dodge the double head attack. Why such an enemy? What is wrong with me? I'm just taking every attack he has to offer right now. I used to be a little bit better at fighting those. Especially because they are not necessarily that hard once you get the hang of it. Actually, I should have expected a Scarlet Rot version of those guys in here. Woo! If I wouldn't have staggered him, this could have been the end of me. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm pretty good at it, and I love the game, and I'm pretty good at it actually. That's what I heard. Like I said, I never played them, but I heard a lot about people revisiting them. And they're just playing them and thinking, why was everyone thinking that Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls game was so hard? They're actually not that hard. But yeah, I'm pretty glad that you're doing good. I mean, the challenge is one amazing part about those games, but I think sometimes the feeling of doing good at them is also pretty pleasurable. So sometimes it's just a better experience if you still have a tough game, but you're not just failing at that. Honor Londo was tough, that's all I'm going to say. Defeated Ornstein and Smoke yet? Nope. 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 I hate those enemies. I used to hate them so much. They were so able to kill me. Now they're kind of okay. I got them on my force, everyone was impressed by me. Yes, that is actually pretty impressive. Did you kill Ornstein or Smoke first? I guess I already know the answer, but it's still always a good question to ask. I'm not going into a battle with you guys. You can just die. Thank you. If I'm done with this area. Don't get me wrong, I really like this area, but it always feels so uncomfortable knowing that there's something here that's poisoning me all the time. I'm not going to rest in this coffin yet. If I'm going to rest in this coffin, it will teleport me somewhere different. And I don't want to be somewhere different unless I have activated the save point. Somewhere down here. Or at least until I have a reason not to return here again. I kind of expected to find Blythe or Lady Ranny down here again. But I guess I took the wrong turn. Well, I definitely did take... Ornstein, yes. I definitely did take a wrong turn. Since I'm here. Please be good. Please be good. Scorpion Stinger. That sounds like another Scarlet Rot weapon. It's just a dagger. But it causes Scarlet Rot build-up. And I can even use it. It's a quality weapon. Yeah, 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 yeah. It always looks so cute if they wield daggers. Yeah. The Silver Knight's ages on scaffolding took longer than boss, no joke. Really? That's kind of an interesting moveset. I mean, I get that they are hard, but you can just kill them with a bow. If you like really have a true aim. Like, it takes a long time, but I know those situations. I think I don't know if I'm thinking about the right situation yet, or if you're referring to something different, but I like to cheese my way through those games, at least those situations sometimes. Okay, so now we have the dagger. Let's go into the coffin. I have a pretty good idea where this will lead me. So I probably will go into this coffin now, be teleported away, or end up somewhere different. And after that I will just teleport here again. It's so slow. Am I going to ride down now? Yes, last time I was riding up. I'm just falling down. I hope I'm not dead.